Hi. What time is it?
1 o'clock?
No, you're supposed to say drone time. What time is it?
It's drone time.
So we just finished taking all our photos and doing the drone videos. We just got to the bus station and we're gonna get the 238 down to Newry. It should be here in 10 minutes. And it's gonna be an hour, 30-minute bus ride. So I'm gonna take a nice nap, maybe do some work. And then the people from the Airbnb offered to pick us up. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so I'm just packing up. Ryan's already packed up. In the morning I sent some emails. I uploaded our vlog 13, so that should be out today, but you will be seeing this video and it will already be out. So yeah, that makes sense. But no, the hosts at the Airbnb, they're really cool. They picked us up at the bus terminal. I flew the drone around and we have this cool view here. A strange man, but that is what we get from outside. So I don't know, overall this was a really good place that we stayed at. Gimbal time.
Hey guys, we are on our way to St. John's Parish Church right now. It's in Market Hill, which is about a 20-minute drive from where we were staying in Newry. It's the church where my third great-grandfather was married. We've arranged a meeting with the Reverend of the church. He's going to be meeting us at 2 to go through some old records and stuff like that. And we're going to see, I'm hoping that there might be something that might lead us to some living relative. So we're lucky that our lovely host, Rory, was able to drive us in so we don't have to bus. This is Rory. So, and yeah, so also a very fortunate chain of events is we have had a bit of a surprise segment in the works for the UK, but we're sort of in a similar situation that led us to meeting David. But it looked like we were going to have to give up on it, but Rory looks like he's going to be coming to the UK with us now. So that's going to be fun. So we're not going to tell you too much about it yet because you always got to be in this little day.
Of course.
I'm not going to tell you too much about it yet. It's a bit of a surprise. We're really excited about it. And yeah, we'll see you at the church. Okay, so we're leaving the church now, and it looks like we're heading to Mountnorris, which is where the family would have acquired the farm. So it looks like this church is where John Collins' family was, and they were married in his church, but then when they acquired the farm, they would have moved to Mountnorris. The Reverend Neville, he told us that Mountnorris is really small. There's only one Presbyterian church, and I think it's a safe assumption to assume that they were Presbyterian because my great-grandfather was still Presbyterian. So if there's only one church, so we're just going to show up and hope that there's somebody there that we can talk to. You guys excited?
Should be fun. fun. Yay!
Alright, we'll see you in Mountnorris. I don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Say, hey, my name is Ryan, and I'm looking for some distant relatives.
Yeah.
I need a new family.
The old one back home's no good. I need an Irish family now.
Exactly. This is for Cheryl and Mike. I'm gonna put this in the video for your mother and father now. Let's see how they take a keen to that of you, Ryan.
And they'll say we also want the Irish family. So we just walked in and trying to explain what we're doing. There's a lady that came out, and she said she's going to find someone that lives in this area. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he would have been the son of my third great grandfather.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then John Collins had a daughter,
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth must be Campbell, married now called Campbell. Margaret used to live just across the road from us.
Oh, really?
Yes. This is John Archibald Collins' great
nephew. Yeah, we're so close. And they all know John Archibald Collins. But there's a series of kids, and there's an Elizabeth who married and left, and looks like they went back to Belfast, and there's apparently 2 sons. So if we can find that name, then I might actually be able to find some living relatives in Belfast.
Yes. Can you tell me this? Do you remember Elizabeth Buchanan's married name? Marshall. There are 2 Canadians here, and they were looking for John Collins' house. And I have told them where the house is and whatnot, and about Frances and Elizabeth. And then I couldn't remember Elizabeth's married name, but she had 2 sons.
Alright, so it looks like she's going to call us back, the lady we just met, with the number, the address, the name, everything of the sons. So we might be meeting some Collins descendants. John Archibald was 59.
So if you remember, we did a grave hunting before. This is a grave hunting version 2. Today we're looking for Collins. So let's see what we find.
Sound funny, but I think we're related.
Pardon?
Are you related to John Archibald Collins?
Why do you ask that?
Because I'm also related to John Archibald Collins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Canadian. I'm in Ireland right now. I was just in Mountnorris, and I found this nice group of ladies. And they gave me your contact information and said you were related to John Archibald Collins.
Right. I am. I'm not really. I'm not a blood relation. My wife, or my late wife. So when are you liable to be in Belfast?
31st, it looks like.
The 31st?
Yeah.
That was a good flip, though.
So we just got back from Newry after Rory dropped us off at the bus station. So we got a lot a lot happened in terms of family stuff too. Like 0 to 100, we didn't do any family stuff for weeks, and then all of a sudden we go to the church. I found the original marriage certificate, the one I got way back in the beginning when we first were here in Dublin, and then the priest told us to go into Mountnorris and try our luck to see if we could like just ask around, see if anybody knew the son of my third great grandfather, John Archibald Collins. And so we showed up in Mountnorris, and we walked.
I gotta sneeze, man. A man can't sneeze now? I can't sneeze, Ryan?
Anyways,
Like, what?
we went to the church hall, and it just happened to be the same time that this group of women were having their community event
I think
thing.
they were dancing or something because there was a boombox.
Yeah, it said something about exercise.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
a bunch of ladies dancing.
But anyways, yeah. So and then it turned out that like almost every woman in the room knew John Archibald Collins, and then after moving like they're bringing me to one person, they're saying, oh, she probably remembers the name of the daughter, and oh, she probably remembers the name, and then it turns out that honestly, it was really hard to follow. I think the daughter of John Archibald got married to someone in the village, and they left to go to Belfast, and then they gave me the contact information of I think the guy that she married.
Yeah, it was the guy that she married.
She passed away, and he's still around. They had 2 kids, one of which is now also gone, but one more is around. And then that person would be my actual blood relative, although this person that I'm in contact with now, his name is Tom, he would not be. But we're going to be meeting with him in Belfast, it looks like, before we head to Scotland. He said he has some stuff, maybe some pictures and stuff, and then I'm hoping also I'll get to meet the son or the grandsons, or I don't know, maybe I'll actually get to meet some blood, so that'll be interesting.
So, sign us off!